afternoon. Today is Saturday. Welcome everybody. Thank you for stopping by and watching my channel. It's a wintry day outside, maybe in the 30s. So it's not too cold and not, it's not warm, but I thought it'd be a perfect day for another video. I've got two of my sweet babies here. I've been busy. I've been crocheting a little bit and coloring, and my son is here from Switzerland, so we're having a really nice visit. He'll be here for couple more weeks, and then he'll be doing, having other adventures. But I've been changing my dollies into winter clothes, and so today I thought I wanted to show you these two sweet little babies that I have. Little Amparito, and this is Charlie. And these two sweet dollies, when I first started painting, I started in 2016, and I decided that I really like these sculpts, and so that's why I have little Amparito, and she's a ginger sculpt, and then little Charlie is the Lane, L-A-N-E sculpt, and I just love their little faces. And for those of us who have dolls, collect reborns, I know it's always hard to decide which sculpts are our favorites, but I certainly, I've grown to love my dolls, and even some that I've had for 3-4 years, I still love them. I just don't, I don't get tired of my dollies. I love them, and maybe one day I feel like changing a open-eyed baby, and the next day a closed-eyed baby, and they come in all sizes, which makes it a lot of fun in this hobby. And so like little Amparito is wearing the cutest little one-piece outfit. It's kind of a fleecy outfit, gray with all sorts of colorful hearts, pinks and greens, and then it's gray. The background is kind of gray, and I just love this little girl. Isn't she sweet? And I actually rooted her hair, and it's got kind of a reddish tinge to it, which I love, kind of a auburn or reddish color to it, and it's so soft. It's like mohair, and I love this little girl because I just love the way her little lips, how she looks like she's a happy, content, calm little baby. And if you can see her little lips, how sweet they are, and her eyes, and she's got beautiful blue eyes, kind of a darker blue, and they even look like they're so real, her eyes do. And her little hands, she has an open hand and a little closed, no, they're both kind of open hands, but I love the way her little fingers are. This one, her two of her fingers are kind of tucked in, and two are kind of curled. And with babies, you just never know what kind of little hands they're gonna have, when they're doing their different movements. And so that's what makes this so special. Each sculpt is so unique, and yeah, that's what's so much fun about it. But I just love this little outfit, and it's got a little puppy dog, if you can see the little puppy dog, and it's got a little pocket. And I think I bought this at Walmart 3-4 years ago, so I lucked out. I haven't seen it since, and I forget what brand it is. I can look and see, but I think it's, I forget if it's, let's see, let me look. Oh, it says Child of Mine, Carter's, 0 to 3 months. And I just love this fleecy outfit on her. And she's one of my favorite dollies, although I love all my babies for different reasons. And so she wanted to come today and be part of the video. So I'll put her back over here. And then I'll show you little Charlie. He's a sweet little boy too. Oh, and she's got a little unicorn that came with one of my dollies that I had bought previously. And it's a very soft, lovey unicorn. And so I thought it looked cute with her soft little sleeper. And so, anyway, what do you think? I think unicorns are so cute. I love unicorns. And then here's little Charlie. Oh, by the way, I'm kind of transitioning. My hair color used to be kind of a reddish color, and now it's turning a little bit gray. I'm letting it kind of change naturally. I've decided that I love the gray, the silver color to my hair, and I'm really tired of having to color it every 3 weeks or 4 weeks, and it's so much healthier for my hair, so I'm pretty excited about that. Yeah, so if you ever decide that it's time to go natural, I would encourage you to go for it. And I'm part of a Facebook group that is all ladies who are letting their hair kind of change naturally. So I really like that. They're very supportive. But anyway, we'll get back to my little babies here. I've got little Charlie, and he's, like I said, he's the Lane, L-A-N-E sculpt, and I purchased this kit on Bountiful Baby a long time ago too, like maybe 2017, 2018, and I painted him. And his hair color, I wanted a baby with kind of dark brown, hair color of dark brown, and so I decided to go to just paint his hair. And I think I love his hair. I just love it. You know, as artists, we have our different styles, and I also like to watch tutorials on how to paint hair, because it can be very challenging if you want to have more curls or whatever. But I wanted him to have kind of straight hair, and so it's kind of a sparse. It looks kind of like he's got kind of brown with a little bit of flesh tones. And I thought for him being a newborn, I decided instead of rooting his hair that painted would be really fun, because then you can put caps on or things like that. So, and then you don't have to worry about their hair getting a little messy. But I just love this little guy. And this little lovey came from In the Sparrow's Nest, Melanie, and I miss seeing her videos, but I know she's busy, and she knows that I love the color yellow, so it was so sweet of her to give me this little lovey, and it's a little rattle. It has like a little rattly sound to it, so I thought little Charlie would love that lovey. I think it's so cute and so soft. But he's wearing the cutest little bear outfit with wearing a little scarf. And since it's winter time, I thought it was just perfect. And I fell in love with this little outfit. Isn't that cute? Such a happy little bear. And then he's got some little booties that I crocheted for him. And they're kind of tan, have tan and grays and white with it. And I love that color combination. And so you know, I keep saying I'm going to have a giveaway sometime, and I would love to do that, and I've got to decide when I'm going to do that. I do crochet, and I love doing that, and so I'll have to decide when would be a good time. But you have to keep watching my videos. You just never know when it's going to be. I never announce on the title when I'm going to have a giveaway. It's kind of a surprise. So you have to watch my video to find out. But so I've got little Charlie here. I'll put him over here. Sweet little Charlie. Yeah, you're a sweet baby. Yes, I love that little face. And his little hands, I just love his hands. His fingers are kind of very slim little fingers. Yeah, so I'll put this little bear here for him. There we go. I want to thank everybody for commenting on my last video. It was kind of a spur of the moment video that I decided to talk about some of my goals or things that how I feel about life and how I perceive things. And so I want to thank everybody who commented. Sometimes I get into deep discussions or topics, and they're always fun. Yeah, they're always fun. It makes me think and process things. So, but anyway, little Ginger, little Amparito, I named her after my aunt. She's was so happy to be able to come and join us, and of course, little Charlie's just sound asleep. Oh, and I wanted to show you a book I've been reading. It's called The Kennedy Women. And it's a saga of an American family by Lawrence Leamer, Leamer. And I love biographies. And it takes place all the way from the late 1800s, all the way until John Kennedy's inauguration and his it talks about their family and all the things they went through, and it's very descriptive. It's got beautiful photographs. I just love reading about people, and it's kind of fun to imagine what life would have been like back in the 1800s. It's just fascinating. I always find that very fascinating, and I even love the names that were picked. So yeah, it's a special book, so I would recommend if you want to read a book. This one is very descriptive, and he's a very good author. I forget when it was copyrighted. And one thing I do with my channel is that I do give credit where it's necessary, because this is all copyrighted, so I understand we need to give credit. And write down when the copyright was. So yeah, I just thought I'd show you that. And I was gonna read a book called White Snow, Bright Snow. And I've read this one before, but being that it's winter time, I thought it would be appropriate. And it's by Alvin Tresselt and illustrated by Roger Duvoisin. So, and I found this at a secondhand store. So it's by Scholastic. Look at that. I love the pictures here. And it says the postman said it looked like snow. The farmer said it smelled like snow. The policeman said it felt like snow, and his wife said her big toe hurt, and that always meant snow. Yeah, it's kind of a very simply written book, but I like the very simple illustrations, and yeah, even the rabbits knew it and scurried around in the dead leaves while the children watched the low gray sky, waiting for the first snowflake to fall. Then just when no one was looking, it came. 1 flake, 2 flakes, 5, 8, 10, and suddenly the air was filled with soft, powdery snowflakes, whispering quietly as they sifted down. See all the snowflakes? Yeah, little Amparito's listening. Oh, it says the postman put on his rubbers. The farmer went to the barn for a snow shovel. The policeman buttoned up his coat. His wife made sure she had cough mixture in the medicine cabinet. Oh, there's his wife. And it sure is snowing. Wintertime is a pretty season, even though it can get kind of cold, but it's a beautiful season. But the children laughed and danced, trying to catch lacy snowflakes on their tongues, while the rabbits hid in their warm burrows under the ground. Oh, even the little animals are all hibernating. Yeah, they're all hibernating. And the kids are having fun sledding. And then, faster and faster came the tiny snowflakes, and the brown earth turned white. Fields and stone walls, roads and gutters, lawns and sidewalks all were buried under the soft white snow. It covered the roofs of the houses and piled on top of chimneys. It filled the cold tree branches with great white blossoms. And when night came, icy cold snowflakes sparkled in the light of the street lamps. Oh, look at, can you just see the pretty snow? And the houses, such colorful homes. Oh, the postman slipped and fell in a snowbank. Oops, where did he fall? Oh no, he must be... The farmer dug a path from his house to the barn. See the path? The policeman got his feet wet and had to soak them in a tub of hot water. His wife put a mustard plaster on his chest so he wouldn't catch a cold. Yeah, it's still snowing. Yes, isn't it? Oh, the rabbits stirred in their sleep deep in their warm burrows under the ground, under the snow, and the children dreamed of snow houses and snowmen as they slept in their snug beds under the rooftops under the snow. Silently the frost made pictures of ice ferns on the window panes. Then without a sound, just when everybody was sleeping, the snow stopped and bright stars filled the night. In the morning a clear blue sky was overhead and blue shadows hid in all the corners. Automobiles looked like big fat raisins buried in snowdrifts. Houses crouched together, their windows peeking out from under great white eyebrows. Even the church steeple wore a pointed cap on its top. Yeah, boy, this author describes it so well. Oh my, look at all the snow. Lots of snow. Everything is covered. The postman put away his rubbers and took out his high boots. The farmer milked his cows in a barn filled with bright snow light. The policeman had a chill and stayed in bed. Oh boy, the policeman got sick. His wife sat in a rocker and knitted a long woolen scarf for him. There's a cow being milked. And the rabbits hopped about as best they could, making long, funny rabbit tracks in the soft snow. The children made a snowman, a snow house, a snow fort, and then had a snowball fight. Kids love to play in the snow. Oops. The wind pushed light puffs of white from the branches, while the melting snow on rooftops dripped into the long, shiny icicles. Each day the sun grew stronger and the snow melted. Big patches of soft, muddy ground showed through the snow in the fields. The sound of dripping running water and the smell of wet brown earth filled the warm air. Now the branches were bare again and great pussy willows pushed out of their brown shells. Fence posts lost their dunce caps. The snowman's arms dropped off and running water gurgled in gutters and rain pipes. Oops, and the children watched for the first robin to tell them spring had really come. So they're the little kids looking at the little robin. And that's the end of our story. See? I hope you all enjoyed that story. Thank you for stopping by, and I'll be back again. And little Amparito wants to give everybody a big hug, and little Charlie too. And thank you for joining me, and have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.